That gigantic 70,000 for first place.
Chameleon, the tea house.
I hear the chameleon. I think it is.
Making movies.
This will be a button check. That's a button check for sure.
I see smoke in the character select, so this is absolutely a button check. 1000%. But I do wonder what the people at home are thinking of this matchup, because Ninja Killer and Sonic Fox, two absolute superstars of modern Mortal Kombat. Both very prominent tournament players, as you know, but they do make a lot of content. Both of them do a lot of live streaming on various platforms. So if this is your first time watching competitive Mortal Kombat, these two are absolutely two players to keep an eye on. And if you want to join the conversation at home on social media, as you can see before you, the hashtag #FinalKombat 2024.
I've never crossed
Okay, it is going to be the Johnny Cage versus Peacemaker. This is what we predicted. Has been Sonic Fox's go-to today at the very least. Here we are, winners finals. Let's get it. Sonic Fox versus Ninja Killer. Oh, and an instant attempt at the raw launch from Sonic Fox, and Ninja calls it out.
Standing to something that Ninja Killer. The interruption already going in for that low sweep, and Sonic Fox with the psychic forward jump, somewhat equalizing this health. A nice little throw tech there from Ninja Killer. Oh, no eagly for you, my friend. Eat this combo. Oh, Breaker versus Breaker. What? Breaker into a regular shadow kick? Fox, you are crazy.
That's a very Sonic Fox thing to do though, right? That sheer confidence.
Plus frames.
Oh my goodness. Punish, fatal blow, that's gonna connect.
You think I give a damn about Kano? Eat this fatal blow, and definitely going to be the round win. You ain't surviving this.
But that is the dynamic between Cool and Kano, and one of the things that makes him such a scary cameo is knives come out on a set time, but he throws two of them. Kano ball can be held and vary the time, but if you make the call out of, you know, what you're doing into Kano, that isn't real, I can press, or I think you're going to delay, so I'm going to press and hit you both. It can be difficult to find that situation, but the reward is so high when you do. And Fox, one of the things that's always made Fox so strong is the ability to say, you are going to do this specific thing, and I'm going to beat it. Wait, tries to throw in shade? All right. Sonic Fox with a kitchen sink plays.
Wait a minute! That was the throw tech into arm break. We've just eliminated the threat of grabs for... You know what? I've never seen the move used in a real match. I can't remember how long.
I mean, considering Johnny is one of the most common characters we see competitively, I forgot he could do that. It's been so long. So you might be wondering, what was it? If he takes your throw, he can do an input to do some damage to you, break your arm, and then stop you from throwing for some time. That amount of time escapes me because it's been a while.
It's almost a little bit embarrassing that we don't know, but when's the last time any of us have seen that?
No one does it. It's just not a thing you see, but Sonic Fox bringing it out, making the total most of this character, and a game one already for Sonic Fox.
Right, game one on the board for the Fox. But it will be Ninja Killer, the first hit bonus, spending our first bar of meter on that EX Torpedo, so trading one bar for another, a fair trade. Sonic Fox with punished. That meterless combo off Sonic Boom. A knockdown into decent damage. We go back to the range, though. That's kind of what we're in the mind for. The neutral duck, though, into the shadow kick punish on EX Gunshot.
Anti-gravity.
Another big jump. Staying a little bit safer. Down one, gets eaten up by that sweep, however.
Okay, good check. We've seen a lot of this. Oh, but that is what Fox was looking for earlier on, right at the beginning of game one.
There's that meaty glaive. It's going to put on the pressure. Do you risk doing a wake-up attack? Do you sit there and take the plus frames? Fatal blow is real. Might not even need it in this situation. That is not... That cannot be what you wanted.
No,
it can't be, because he's still out there. You can't break.
Yeah, that was a perfect punish from Sonic Fox.
It's very rare that you see Kano eye laser used on purpose. I mean, he's one of the best cameos, and Kano ball and Kano knives are fantastic. That eye laser is one of the weaker moves in the game. It's very unsafe.
But we actually see it quite a bit from Ninja, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got some secret tech with it, but we definitely see it more than you would expect, especially in that kind of situation. It didn't pay out at the very least. Oh, raw overhead.
Everything is working right now, and that is the most dangerous form of momentum. It feels like you are incapable of making a mistake. The neutral duck into the whip punish on that forward one now. A knockdown. Takes some extra damage. Probably wanted the same side there, but with such a life lead, maybe not that much of a big deal.
Oh, wow, that actually just crossed up. Ninja had to respect it.
Anti-gravity. Eagly.
Jump kick, Kano ball. All of this doing respectable chip, but you're going to need so much more than that if you want to hope of winning this round.
Back to back.
Throw tech, but eats another low poke. These sweeps have just been so good so far. That's even more chip damage. The punish on the down one, that's really bad. Lovely crouch though from Ninja Killer. Has got to make the most out of this. And of course, that's why we're now seeing a fatal blow.
It's going to be a good chunk of damage, but still a bad spot for Ninja to be in. That's not a lot of health remaining. A single shadow kick will do it. Chip damage from Glaive.
Kiss off.
We are just about to build and have built now 2 bars of meter. Oh, but it doesn't matter. I was going to talk about last breath or something, but who cares about that now? Sonic Fox is 2-0 up. 1 game away from a dominant Grand Finals winner's side position. And if that happens, Fox is going to be very hard to beat.
Well, a Grand Finals on the winner's side would get you minimum second, which is $36,000 of the final Kombat prize pool. So Fox potentially 1 game away from securing that. But Ninja, he's been here before. He's no stranger to reverse 3-0s when the opportunity arises. But we have to see it. Sonic Fox again. The iconic launch Johnny Cage.
Torpedo.
That launcher goes all the way back to minimum Mortal Kombat 9. 10 years old that button is and still going. Wake up Glaive. The confidence to know that Ninja Killer isn't close enough to enforce a meaty. Lovely little pickup there though from the torpedo.
Eagly.
It's definitely a different style of matchup though. We're seeing Sonic Fox and Ninja with the Johnny Cage Peacemaker. Ninja normally playing some relatively aggressive characters this kind of match. And that's going to be a punish again, taking the fatal blow before the break can be used. But think back to it, right? In MK11, what was it? It was like Liu Kang and the Joker most of the time. Liu Kang was usually the more aggressive of the two, and Joker was the one playing for that kind of like mid-screen distance. Fast forward to MK1, the shoe's on the other foot.
Eagly.
Fox went in for a big sort of risk-reward situation. Should that overhead have landed, we would have been match point Sonic Fox. But them's the risk you take in that situation. The meaty mid does manage to land though. May as well have been a reset considering 420 damage from that. Oh my god. And another Kano eye laser, I don't know. That's a full punish and match point for Sonic Fox and the hype at the end as well, the build-up. 1 round away from Grand Finals unless Ninja can find something right now.
Anti-gravity.
The anti-gravity to escape the corner. Can't say I'm surprised, but the mid hits again. Sonic Fox, hype activated. What's the play? Oh, that's so good for Ninja Killer. Get some damage, waste that hype mode. By the end of this combo and sequence, hype's completely gone, so it did absolutely nothing here. But we're still going to confirm.
That's another confirm. Side switch as well. And I say Peacemaker so powerful, but when you're point blank with Johnny Cage, doesn't necessarily have the buttons to get rid of him. And this is what Sonic Fox needs to enforce.
Really good forward tech from Ninja Killer. Another anti-gravity, but as long as we escape the corner, that really is what Ninja Killer wants. Escape failed. Fox does the much smarter forward throw direction. Make it less likely to tech.
Force field. Eagly.
I'm eyeing up the 3 bars, Mustard. I'm eyeing up the fatal blow. I'm eyeing up a possible Grand Finals appearance already.
I don't know, Ninja. 1 hit at a time, though. Poke here, poke there. Chip damage. Not quite enough. Oh, the grab the tech. Crucial tech. With punish. My God, are you serious? Forward 3, fatal blow. Narrowly before a breaker was available, and Sonic Fox with a well-earned pop-off there. And has left the stage before we could even get a good camera shot. Cameraman absolutely tried their best. You are the MVP of that. Sonic Fox, winners side Grand Finals, looking almost completely unbeatable. Sonic Fox, very animated for good reason.
Where have they gone, Mustard?
They have left this place. Sonic Fox now waiting Grand Finals on the winner's side. How many? I was saying before about how amazing, right there we see the poke, right? That down 3 from Peacemaker, he shoots the floor. Such a good poke. Decent advantage on hit, hard to deal with. I mean, you can't whiff punish a bullet. You got to get close enough to hit him. Easier said than done, and Sonic Fox managed to do it time after time after time. And there it is, right at the very end.
Disgusting.
Perfect spacing.
Absolutely disgusting stuff. But I mean, what a fitting end to that winners finals. With who we have left, Scorpion Prox, Fatal Kombat, which is up next, Ninja Killer and Sonic Fox. Sonic Fox is now winners side grand finals. We'll talk a little bit about Double Elim later on. We have got a break coming up. But basically right now, long story short, that is the ultimate comfort zone. You are the only player left in this tournament with that lifeline remaining in this shape and this form. I don't even know if this is going to be possible.
I mean, I was saying it before, I will say it again. Fox was not the clear favorite going into this tournament for a lot of players. And that's weird to say because Fox was top seed on the point leaderboard. But Fox themselves saying, you know, on X and in the player video, you know, I believe I'm the best, but I'm not a favorite. There are so many players who can win this tournament. And here we are, a few days later. Sonic Fox is the one making it work. And grand finals winner side, again, will we see a back-to-back Final Kombat champion? Maybe.
Well, you are no doubt going to want to see these matches as fast as possible, and I don't blame you. But before we get into this break, I would like to give a massive shout out to McFarlane Toys. We would like to give you a chilling first look at the latest Mortal Kombat 1 Sub-Zero figure coming from McFarlane. Sub-Zero will be available at major retailers this fall. And it isn't just McFarlane we'd like to give a thanks to. We would like to also shout out Funko. Pop! Scorpion is here to take on the toughest adversaries in Mortal Kombat 1 lineup. Assemble your elite team when you add this skilled warrior to the ranks of your Pop Games collection. The vinyl figure is approximately 3.95 inches and shop the full collection at Funko.com later this year.
So we're going to take a final look at the bracket before this break because I was just informed there was unfortunately a mistake. Nicholas and Scorpion Prox, the names were wrong. So it was Nicholas that was playing Rain Janet the entire set, which in hindsight makes sense because that was a matchup that Scorpion Prox lost at Combo Breaker.
Are you kidding me?
And clearly Nicholas was paying attention. But to be fair, this is the most mixed by identical twins I think production has ever been.
Oh my god, production, I'm so sorry. I also don't blame you, to be honest. They weren't even using the characters they were really known for. Yeah, how about that? But, well, I guess that means that Fatal Kombat versus Nicholas. Look, I mean, we're twins.
We get it.
We get it more than anybody. Look, right, while we tend to our wounds here on the commentary desk, we're going to go for a break. See you in a few minutes. Final Kombat will meet its conclusion.
You have chosen war with a god.
No, you have. Fight. That'll get ratings.
You are the most insecure, most selfish.
Sticks and stones, Katana. Everyone has a freezing point.
Take your best shot, Frosty.
Finish him! Fatality. Homelander wins. Flawless victory.
Everybody is really loving our new show, Ninja Kamui.
Yep, it kicks some serious ass.
Now Rainmaker Productions, Greb Studios, and Cryware
Are giving you a chance to delve deeper into the world of Ninja Kamui.
with Shinobi Origins.
You play as a shadow named Tsukumo as you shoot and slash your way through hordes of henchmen and deadly ninjas.
It's a 2D side-scroller with a bit of a Rolling Thunder vibe.
And Rolling Thunder is a classic. This game's gonna be interesting.
It's full of power-ups, insane ninja moves, and epic boss battles.
And once your boost meter is full, you can suit up and unleash hell on anyone foolish enough to resist. I don't know about you, Sarah, but I'm itching to get my hands on this one.
Same here, Tom. It looks like it could be pretty fun for Kamui fans.
Ninja Kamui Shinobi Origins is for the Nintendo Switch.
Available for pre-order now.
Welcome back, everybody. We are live from Toronto, Ontario for Final Kombat 2024. And it is, as they say, the home stretch. My name is Ketchup, joined by Mustard to close out this show. There are 4 players remaining, soon to be 3.
No more breaks. This is it, the home stretch. With a few matches left to go, we are imminent to find out who will be our first world champion for MK1. And I will say first, because let's hope this game's around for a while and we have many more of these to come. But before then, we have to focus on this season. Faisal, Kombat, and Nicholas taking the stage. Loser side, currently in our top 4 territory. Whoever wins this will face off against Ninja Killer in the losers finals to try and get that shot at the final boss, the boss of bosses, Sonic Fox, waiting in the grand finals winners side. But we have to get there first. Faisal from Lebanon has had quite the tournament so far. Made it out of a stacked group, which you could say about any of the groups, but Group A was particularly crazy. And here, playing well, continuing from strength to strength and looking good. But in his way, Nicholas was sent to losers by... actually, I think it was earlier on. It was Nicholas, right? I'm fairly sure that was the matchup in winner's side beforehand.
Well, as we go into this next matchup, what we have to expect is... You know what, actually? The unexpected, I would say. Because we did just see Scorpion Prox versus Nicholas, and it was unexpected characters and unexpected cameos. It was Raiden Cyrax versus Rain Janet. Now, I think that was very much a twin-only kind of matchup because they know each other so well. For this one, I'm not so sure. Faisal has very much proven himself as the strongest katana in the pro competition, but has had a backup Peacemaker that has been doing extremely well, to say the least. Now, we might be having a button check here. I do see Reiko.
Because we keep seeing weird things in button checks, let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
But what I'm saying is, I'm not getting ahead of myself, but what I'm saying is, I have seen some people say they like Reiko versus Peacemaker just because he can't force field the stars. But, like I said, I'm pretty sure this will be a button check. The more likely character is going to be the reliable Johnny Cage.
I'm expecting to see what we saw before for the simple fact that Nicholas won that match. You know what I mean? Like Nicholas won the set, so why would he change? I thoroughly expect us to see Peacemaker Johnny Cage, because Faisal, again, we love seeing the katana for sure, but he tried katana against Nicholas, and Nicholas was more than ready for it. Like, it looked like a seriously tough situation to bring that set through for Faisal. Ended up going to Peacemaker, got a game, ended up losing the set, but now, you know, that kind of pre-existing knowledge is done. I thoroughly expect us to pick up where we left off, and that is probably Johnny Cage Peacemaker. Yeah, that's exactly what we are seeing.
This is the matchup that we have seen without question the most of Final Kombat. It's a battle of the 2 strongest characters in the game, and there really isn't any more else to say about it. We have a $200,000 prize pot here at Final Kombat, and if players consider these 2 to be number 2, well, I think it's likely they're going to get selected.
Yo, the Christmas stage. It's not Christmas.
You know, give it a few months. Well, a lot of months. Let's begin. Reminder, folks, loser's bracket. Loser of this match is out of Final Kombat. The winner moves on to fight Ninja Killer. That's the immediate low poke here. Faisal, just to remind everyone, did try this earlier on. Not the Peacemaker as such, it was the katana. And the katana was having issues versus the Johnny Cage.
Yeah, of all of the Peacemaker Johnny matches we've seen today, this one surprises me the least in terms of, we know Faisal tried the katana and it just didn't work. Nicholas was ready for it. And just seemed to have Punishers ready at all opportunities. Like, every little thing was so comfortable in the matchup.
Plus frames into the advancing button. Good defense there from Nicholas. One thing we've seen from Faisal while using Peacemaker is just this absolute relentlessness to the mix-ups. The 2-2. Oh! The delayed parry. That's going to be the round for sure. Nicholas takes the first round of the series.
Round 2. Fight.
Now we are in top 4 territory, so we have to remember the minimum amount of money you can walk home with from this point is $16,000. But if you win this match and get to third, $24,000. So an $8,000 difference between this, like the winner of this match and whoever loses. That's a chunk of change and a half.
Quite a lot of money on the line, to say the least. Let's hope these players aren't thinking about that right now, because you do not need the stress of that in the back of your mind. Down one. Good awareness there of Faisal, seeing that the katana was available, so the counter poke Rising Star was very likely. Throw escape. Reactionary torpedo. Now you are still taking the damage of the glaive or armoring through that, and a big jump. That is going to be game one for Nicolas. Faisal now.
But this is the case, but when you get a matchup that is this common, and you are a player of this level, you know you've played it a million times. So Nicolas, as this tournament is going on, is getting so much more comfortable playing against this Peacemaker. And knowing that ahead of him is obviously Ninja Killer, who is likely going to be playing Peacemaker as well.
Torpedo.
Oh, back-to-back torpedoes.
Special guest Kano after the grab connected, but that one was a little bit eager. There was no Kano to make it safe. Faisal just said, you know what? I'll do it again. Wake up grab, okay. I mean, if you're expecting a wake up torpedo, you're going to be blocking, so the grab becomes a bit of a threat. A big read to make. Oh my goodness, again.
Now, that's a key normal we saw in the winners finals from Sonic Fox. That was such a game changer in the matchup. Seeing shades of it here again from Nicolas. Oh, confirms. Not enough to kill, but a decent lead would be guaranteed at least.
Now, what was the option? We didn't dedicate. The Kano knives didn't find their mark. The standing button hit, but no commitment. That one's going to work out, though. Faisal takes first round of game number 2.
I feel like we've seen that Johnny Cage Fatal Blow used in answer to anti-gravity a number of times from Combo Breaker and this weekend, but we're yet to see it work, but I'm assuming it will parry, otherwise we wouldn't see the Johnny players going for it. Oh, damn, poor Kano. Down in front. There it is again. I mean, it's such a reward as well.
It's a wonderful call out. You know, there are plus frame situations or maybe just stagger situations. If you read a button and you can't punish, back up and just hit that giant launcher.
Torpedo.
Now, this is much more the Peacemaker style we've seen work out today. Johnny Cage so good point blank, Faisal wanting no part of that. And Faisal used to playing a lot of the katana. Another one of these characters who is just a more patient character. But not going to matter here as Nicolas finds a big hit. This, actually, to be honest, I think this gives you the life lead at the very least.
I mean, I spotted a pretty significant head shake there from Faisal. Knows immediately that was a mistake. It's just a risk-reward situation. The reward of a bit of damage, but on block, just getting totally punished, the safe. There's the up block.
Again, as to prove your point once more. But that has been the way Faisal has been playing Peacemaker.
Only works with Kano, otherwise you're taking a massive risk.
But that's not to say Kano makes it fully safe every time. He has been so willing to just let these anti-gravities rock, dedicate to the mix-up of 2-2. Really living and dying by it in this case.
That's a perfect start for Nicolas, getting extra damage thanks to hitting Kano, on top of the fact that the penalty is applied now, so you're not actually going to get Kano ready to rock for another good 10 seconds or so. Oh my lord, that trade! So good for Nicolas! And now this is scary positions for Faisal. The Kano ball, wow! So rare that you just hit the Kano ball like that.
Well, it's because Nicolas went for the down 3 instead. Faisal with a massive hold. Whiff punish! And that's 2-0 already. Nicolas is here prepared, looking to win this set again. But straight to character select from Faisal. Now this is crucial, yeah. Okay, this is make or break time for Faisal. 2-0 down, you will no longer have an opportunity to change from this, and he is going to be betting the remainder of his final combat life on this katana pick, which has done him so much work all weekend long.
I feel like if you're in this position, though, Katana is his strongest character. Yes, when they fought last time, it seemed like a pretty tricky situation, but it's the character, the experience, the hours, and the grind have come from. So, do or die, it's Katana. Now already having to try and show respect. Looks for the anti-air, tried to whip punish, but that button a little bit too slow to catch. Back off now.
But it was a few things on Nicolas's defense that made this so scary, right? Beforehand scouring out of the armor, but never getting caught by the jab string of Kitana.
Wow, just a down 2 from Nicolas.
Yeah.
Almost disrespectful.
Hey, when you've got a 2-game lead and you're feeling yourself. Oh, raw roll though, haven't seen that in a while. With the amount of Chameleon we see, you'd expect to see more of it, but there's no coincidence to save it for the last moment.
I guess one of the reasons is that it is, above all else, at point blank, pretty damn unsafe. I know there's a lot of pushback at other distances, but a lot of these characters have their good options. The plus frames now, is that going to be more plus frames from Cage? The arm and interruption into the breaker. This round is very winnable.
Would have, led into Fatal Blow for sure, but oh my goodness, Nicolas with the pickup on the glaive going to match point.
And here we go. Match point for Nicolas, corner positioning. A very, very good situation, even with this back throw. Faisal has to make a choice. Do we want corner situations or do we want mid-screen? Looks like at the moment, we're going to try and press the advantage, even after that throw tech. And it's back into Johnny Cage territory. The range, the escape, the whiff punish, and now the breaker.
Oh wow, such a reaction. Hitting the cameo as well, so important here with Faisal. So much what Faisal's doing is dependent on that Chameleon, but not a lot of bar here to work with back to the wall. This is getting rough.
This is looking pretty scary. We do get the advancing button there. Nicolas is going to take rather heavy damage. Into what situation? The Molina drops the combo, but we do get a bit of a setup from it. We still keep plus frames. The important thing there is that Faisal was not punished for that corner combo.
Oh, hang on
Counter
a minute!
Poke!
That's not enough, but the setup to follow, what's it going to be?
Dash in,
What a
lovely
tech.
tech. Completely guaranteed. This is not going to win the round. It will scale heavily, but if you got it, spend it because you might not get another chance.
No, this is going to be scaled unlike anything you've seen. But remember, this came from a guaranteed throw scenario. So that is good damage considering they could do nothing about it.
A little bit of chip damage. The sweep that it chased down. And now we're entering last breath. The flawless block keeps Faisal alive.
Oh!
The counter poke!
Are you kidding me? Faisal, fearless, betting it all on a counter poke reversal. But you look at Nicolas, that's the last thing he expected to see.
That was a nod of approval if I've ever seen one. Yeah, you got me. But we still alive. Trying to chase.
Don't chase down, can't do it.
There's the hit confirm and the breaker now from Faisal. May not build another break by the end of this game. We only have one round remaining and it is still match point for Nicolas.
Oh, so much mileage out of that whiff punish shadow kick. Again and again we see it. Staggering this plus frame situation. The poke.
This is a pretty scary situation, saved by the fan lift.
Oh, that could have been huge. Oh, that actually connected, I'm surprised.
Down 4, plus frames. Expects maybe a poke. Plus frames, no return of the Jade Glaive as you were hit there. We are trading low poke for low poke, but that's only ever going to favor Nicolas, who still has a breaker to work with.
There it is again, the Glaive the catch. Oh my goodness, Faisal fearless once more. There's going to be a lot of damage. No break coming out from Nicolas, wants that meter. That's EX shadow kick waiting to happen, but Faisal could potentially look for this. Again! Oh my goodness, every time.
Oh my god, that shadow kick was so brave, but the wake up down 1 was arguably even braver. And the Peacemaker didn't do the job. Kitana gets a game on the board. We are not finished. 2 more wins. And the reverse sweep exists, but that is going to be easier said than done, Mustard.
But we have to, yeah, as we just saw on the graphic on stream, Faisal, of all the remaining players, was going into this as the lowest seed of the bunch.
That's
weird to call anything,
definitely
weird to call anything an upset at this point in competition, but if Faisal can win this over Nicolas, especially considering we have to remember Nicolas won this set before, but we may be getting ahead of ourselves as Nicolas is definitely still in the lead here at 2-1.
And looking good to go on to match point once again. The back up there into the glaive. It's a good choice versus Kitana because she does have that effective range.
Oh, that's so good. She moves back so far after 1-1 on block.
And getting that jump over for the side switch. Speaking of, though, looks like you're going back to the corner, my friend. And we're backing off and established.
Ooh, okay.
Jade does get hit. You can see Nicolas is purposefully going into that glass mode just to cycle the disguises. Yeah. Jade is the one he wants the most at the moment. You want that glaive. Overhead again!
Faisal just has a sixth sense for it at this point. Decent damage too, respectable, and now being still down on life. Never mind. The lift on lift.
They had the same idea. He's not going to get shimmied by that string. Looking for it again. That sweep is huge. Wake up down one into shadow kick. He bet it all. But a bet worth taking is now the Chilean.
It looked like Faisal tried to jail something off that poke as well, but a little bit too late. If Nicolas was able to find the armor in between. Oh, no, no, no. Faisal misspacing that jump normal. Nicolas making him pay the ultimate price.
And we are going to get good damage for it. Over 300 damage has already been distributed. Faisal looking a little bit tender. The glow ran out right at the worst time for him, or best for Nicolas, depends on how you look at it. The throw tech. And this Johnny Cage is in good form to move on in this bracket. Faisal.
Reactions again. Yeah, and the mind game after that back 2-4 and block, that mid katana. Yep, chase down now at this life. Shadow kicks will add up, but you know what will? Back 2-4, big damage incoming. Faisal cashing out, spending it, getting that cameo meter back.
That's really the thing. There are multiple uses at play. We're going to get the damage. We have a slow fatal blow that we might not have found useful otherwise. We have full chameleon, and we've built a little bit of meter by doing that damage. Now we do trade Jade for Jade. Does not benefit Faisal.
Max range sweep, good lord.
Doesn't want to overcommit to a punish.
Oh no, almost again.
That's a scary situation.
Oh,
That's the parry. I
Is
think you're
that
dead. You're dead. I think it's going to scale, but it doesn't scale enough. The handshakes have come out because this fatal blow is absolutely doing enough. More than enough. Nicolas defeats Faisal Kombat to move into top 3, and the run back against Ninja Killer begins now.
Damn, and is that a repeat top 3 of Combo Breaker? I think it is. Nicolas,
yes, indeed.
Sonic Fox, Ninja Killer, not quite in the same order, but man, if you want a proof of who are almost certainly our top 3 players in Mortal Kombat 1 right now, look no further.
Everybody here, give it up for Faisal Kombat, going all the way from Lebanon with the greatest katana in the pro competition. And a top 4 finish is absolutely spectacular. Well done, mate. We're proud of you. And I'm sure everyone watching at home thoroughly enjoyed your matches. But now, Mustard, it is time. A run back begins from Combo Breaker, and who knows where else in the future. Ninja Killer, Nicolas, only one of them moves on to fight Sonic Fox in the grand finals.
I don't know what to make of it. It's so hard to talk about. Nicolas going into this event as the most recent winner of Combo Breaker, again from the winner's side, wasn't sent to losers at any point in a tournament that stacked. And here he is, this time in losers, yeah, but top 3 territory, can definitely run this back, but I mean, there's so much to look for here. Ninja Killer, Nicolas.
Master Kai said he taught you as well.
That Master Kai? I heard that. I want to know more.
Would you like to know more? Yes, I would. Now,
absolutely.
Between these two, going to be split down the middle. I think all of South America watching, whether it's in this crowd, whether it's at home, on the various streams and the various NetherRealm channels, they're going to want Nicolas to take this. There's going to be a lot of Ninja Killer fans out there that want to see the run back between Ninja Killer and Sonic Fox, but how stacked has this top 3 become?
It will make the difference between whether we see the final Kombat Grand Finals run back from 2019 or not. And how fitting that it is that the only player left standing in the potential way of it is Nicolas, who has been so powerful, the force from Latin America. As we are going to be seeing Johnny Cage versus Chameleon. Definitely the matchup we expected. Ninja has been running exclusively Peacemaker this entire tournament.
How about we make it
We're probably going to see Peacemaker versus Johnny Cage for the rest of this tournament. I mean, we just have to be completely honest about that. With the players that are left here, it is the matchups they choose.
Well, it depends on who wins, right? Because if Ninja wins this, we'll likely see this again in Grand Finals. But if Nicolas does Sonic go for the Johnny Mirror? Is there something else up the sleeve? Like, let's not get ahead of ourselves, because Grand Finals is next. First, we're going to find out who's making it.
Now let's begin. Ninja Killer. Being able to armor through that almost immediately. These low pokes. Lovely hit confirmed there from Nicolas. Torpedo. This time, though, a confident punish from Nicolas to really acknowledge that Ninja Killer went for Kano far too late for that to mean anything. And I got to clarify, a bit of a bad wording on my part. What I meant was these two characters in particular. Let's now jump in. The safety of that mid-string, trying to make it just a little bit more. The mix-up is applied, but maybe not as much risk. Ninja Killer can't really afford to get hit by anything major here. Oh, the block! Was able to block in time, and Nicolas takes that first round here versus Ninja Killer.
Round 2. Fight.
Quite an adjustment, though, from Nicolas. Just getting it confirmed, but Ninja did defeat Nicolas earlier on in a dominant fashion, but we've already moved on a bit since then. Nicolas looking very ready for this matchup now, back-to-back. But still early days.
I mean, you're going into Final Combat. You have to be as prepared as you can for these matchups. You knew these characters were coming. The Sonic Boom. That combo, everyone's been having trouble with that today. The meterless Sonic Boom. Uh-oh, miscalculated the Eagly. The Eagly betrays you, Peacemaker. Nicolas on the hunt, as always with this Johnny Cage. That fast forward movement, lovely, lightning fast reaction.
I feel like it's every time Nicolas has... Oh no, didn't get a full punish!
Chameleon got hit, that's why. Chameleon wasn't quite available. Anti-air down 2, straight out of the 90s, that one. 1 round apiece.
But I feel like Ninja has had such flawless reactions on those Jade Glaives in the neutral so far. It's like every single time Nicolas is throwing one, he's getting torpedoed for his trouble.
Anti-gravity.
Went in for that up block once more. That does make the regular drop punishable. Most of the time there is Kano covering it to make it safer, but... Dash in. Flawless block. The punish! It's so rare that that string ender is used, yet Nicolas was still ready for the punishable block.
Anti-gravity.
Okay, there's the escape. Nicolas has been so on point with throw techs all day, and again, cannot throw this man. Okay, again, the shadow kick. Oh, with punish though. Preemptive launch from Nicolas. He's gonna pay.
Torpedo.
Another torpedo.
I feel like when we were seeing that launch earlier on against Ninja with Fox, it was like it was a reaction almost to catch those down threes and things like that. But Nicolas being a lot more preemptive with it.
Definitely looking for the conversion off that air glaive right there. Maybe even had been fatal blow or something, but no time to reflect on that now. Game 1 is going to go to Ninja Killer, and we are going to waste no time restarting match for Game 2.
Round 1. Fight.
And that's the trophy that awaits whoever takes it out of our 3 remaining players. The General Shao Axe. Pretty cool, honestly.
There's that mid. Ninja Killer keeps things real simple. A lot more of these flawless blocks at play. I guess the timing on 1-1 and forward 3 is kind of similar actually on the second hit, so works out. There's the armored punish with that shadow kick.
It's crazy how much of a similar dynamic that's giving this matchup though. Whether it's EX shadow kick or EX torpedo, they're similar moves overall. If you look at it, just reaction punishes for just about anything. If there's a gap or if you see a button or anything that's going to whiff, you can catch it. Such a strong tool to have, and we're seeing it so much. Yeah, it's more of a safer mid-screen version, that mid-eagle. Not going to get a massive pickup, but damage adds up if you're throwing it out this often.
There's that torpedo once again to just totally destabilize this neutral. Make you uncomfortable. Advance. More range on these low pokes, the back-to-back. The gravity into the jump kick, that's going to jail into some pressure. More of these pokes, miscalculates the Eagly again, and that's going to be the round. Fatal blow. Nicolas.
That's not the first time we've seen a mistimed Eagle back-to-back. You have to remember, Eagly does have an internal cooldown, and if you go for the move and Eagly's not ready, you're still going to get the move. You're just going to effectively put yourself in harm's way, and it's not the... actually, we don't see it punished every time is my main point. Nicholas ready to see that Eagly wasn't there and getting big damage for it.
Got to be looking for it at this level of play. Peacemaker's one of the best characters in the game, but if you can find a single weakness or a single opportunity, if you're not pouncing on it, you're trolling at this stage. Look for the whip punish, but too far away. Narrowly too far away.
Force field. Sonic boom. Torpedo.
There's the punish.
Patience, yep, he's looking for it.
Fan lift versus Peacemaker just does not seem to exist the same way. That move has got to be very plus for the fan lift to not get chased down.
Torpedo.
Oh! Oh, right. Ninja Killer, successful grab. Going in with the Kano once more. Letting it rock.
Torpedo.
Another torpedo. Ninja has been so on the money with these. Not all of them being covered by Kano either. Every now and then we just get a good old-fashioned reversal. Or just a raw option. Oh, trying to whiff!
He missed! He went right underneath him!
Eagly. Torpedo.
Does time the Kano knives correctly, though. Nicolas does not want to play those games.
Force field.
If he mistimed his punish and ate those knives, the round would have been over. Double flawless block. Now this is chip territory. The flawless block.
He got it!
Oh my good lord! He found it! And wins the second game. Lightning fast reactions.
What an answer from Nicolas. Has been looking for that so many times today, but it really is difficult to get a clean punish on anti-gravity. The layers, especially with Kano, so many of them. Do you cancel it? Do you not? Do you use knives? Do you use ball? Do you do an empty anti-gravity and bait out something? So difficult to find the exact answer. It's why we don't see it punished off it at all, but in the crucial moment, Nicolas has the clutch to make it happen.
Anti-gravity.
All of these individual whiffs, I mean, you can just feel the tenseness behind them. Both Peacemaker and Cage have these really sizable meterless options to do something about it. And it's like I've said a few times today, it's the importance of, outside of this punish, if you can hold on to meter for a break, seems to be the preferred method at the moment. I'm gonna shoot man's feet, no parry for you.
But it's not about massive damage for Ninja. It's about individual hits, and that's what he's looking for the whole time.
Torpedo.
Cancels Kano just to get the callback
again,
faster.
the mistake! Yeah, Eagly wasn't ready again. Oh, up block. Quite a bold up block of a safe jump too. I think that was calling out perhaps a mistime.
I do like these meaty, like on wake up going for the Jade Glaive. You kind of get the added bonus of cycling different disguises if you want, but also eliminating Kano from the wake up threat.
This time?
Oh! Lands right on Johnny Cage's fist. Ouch.
That was a punish on the cancelled version too. I think we've seen that attempted a handful of times, but this time no Kano behind it. So it's going to be a full punish. Well, think about it. If it punishes the cancelled recovery and it punishes the strike, that's going to be all right. Nicolas with a clutch play. I was saying it before, I'll say it again. The clutch master. Oh, so late. That fan lift.
Oh, did go for the punish on Kano Ball, but Ninja Killer with the correctly timed release. Nicolas just playing with absolute fearlessness in this losers finals. Wants to be able to get into that minimum second place position. The grand finals can see it, can taste it. Now Ninja Killer, no Kano. So we're going to keep it nice and standard here in the mid screen up until Kano comes back.
Torpedo.
Anti-air torpedo. Oof, oh, wow. Shadow kick.
Ninja actually tried to go for a blow dart there. That's one thing we almost never see from Ninja in the neutral.
More of those Kano plus frames, but intercepted! Johnny Cage coming in hot and with plenty of Chameleon to rock with.
Oh, there's the catch. Tying up one game apiece. This is so back and forth.
Chooses not to break. Holds on to the meter for this round. He's now looking real good. Uses it to instantly interrupt that mix-up situation.
Yep. Oh, quick dash in from Nicolas. You can see how he just does not want to give Ninja any space. Oh, so good! And punish the up block too.
Force field.
Oh. Always scary, those individual
The
buttons.
reactions again, Ninja. Cannot be tested on these torpedoes.
Always looking for it. You have to be. The counter poke torpedo. Kano wants more to make that safe. The plus frames, the release of Kano Ball. We are staggering our individual buttons. Nicolas does not want to get caught by anything here. Big jump.
Yep, ends it short. Take the damage. Oh wow, dashes right into it. Ninja calling out so much of Nicolas. This quick micro backdash into forward dash.
That throw take. Oh my good lord, I think went in for the ball roll or something, but before it had a chance to, we just get grabbed right out of it. Now Ninja Killer, one game away from winning this losers finals. As you can see in front of you, this is a combo breaker run back. Nicolas, the reigning champion of combo breaker now. Defeated both Ninja Killer and Sonic Fox to accomplish that. But this is 3 weeks later. Doesn't sound like a lot of time, but it's a fresh start.
Oh, wow. There's the counter poke again. Every time Ninja has any moment to breathe, he's just looking for anything into that kind of sweep distance pushback. Oh, gets caught though. That's going to do some decent damage.
It's going to equalize the health, that's for sure. Safe jump. Ninja Killer tried to anti-air, had to use the breaker just to not lose this round. And now plus frames of that low poke.
Oh, wow.
Expecting.
Yep, there it is. Too much of a delay that time. Nicolas finds the poke. Oh no, Ninja goes for another grab. This time it doesn't pay off. Man, we are going back and forth.
Round 2. Fight.
Every possibility of this being a game 5 with how things are currently going and with so much at stake. The dashing grab escape failed. Ninja Killer did try to, but with the fan lift available, that grab's going to be a full combo. 198 doesn't sound like much.
The quick backdash again. Nicolas so good at that. It's one of those benefits of Johnny Cage, that quick backdash, advancing mid so fast.
Using that grab to guarantee that we enter the Katana disguise. That's been so important here. Going in with the forward throw, plus frames. More plus frames with the standing 4. Even more so with the Jade Glaive. Ninja Killer trying to fight back.
Thrown out of the sweep, yeah. Caught out of the active frames. Oh, that was expensive.
At least we didn't take a full combo. That could have been so much worse. Down 1 to steal the turn.
Uh-oh. Again, that bar that Nicolas just spent on EX Nut Punch, it didn't go anywhere.
Definitely expected an up block. Absolutely expected an up block there. And we will be going into a game 5. Only one match left. I mean, we expect this.
No, for real, would this go any other way? I don't think so. I think this was a run back. This was game 5 in Combo Breaker. It's going the distance here again. But we're talking final combat. This is no mere offline major. Of course, not to discredit Combo Breaker. We love you,
hang on a minute!
Yes, he's going back to the tried and true. It's Ninja Killer. It's Liu Kang. It's been a while since we saw this.
Imagine this, the crowd definitely into the Liu Kang pick. This is the character that put Ninja Killer on the map. And it's time to get classic here at Final Combat.
But there was like no hesitation. It was straight to the Liu Kang.
It's the Shaolin monks, bro. And every hit is going to mean
Suddenly
something.
the crowd comes alive. There's just something about Ninja playing Liu Kang, the air-to-air again. The damage, though.
Let's just not forget just how much damage Liu Kang does in this game. The meaty, the plus frames, the low poke, and basically a flawless victory. It's match point for Ninja Killer. Is Liu Kang the answer here?
Okay, the armor through.
With punish on the back too. Nicolas scouted it out.
Bullseye.
I tell you what, though, it feels good to see Ninja going back to the roots.
My only question is it going to be too little too late?
I mean,
really
up on a round, so looking good so far.
I genuinely hope to see this go all the way here. But this Liu Kang, what a pleasure it is to see again. Dashing grab, that's a full combo. Here comes Lau. All right, ending things in the down back 4 for more plus frames on knockdown. The throw escape. Nicolas is going to have to look at that meter. You got to be careful because anything uses the Kung Lao teleport to keep plus frames even on a throw tech. Reverse grab's good again. Does Nicolas opts to save it? I mean, it's going to scale, so he's not going to kill.
That's a lot of damage for a grab, though. Wait, he's betting it. Oh, it's good.
He finds the parry. I cannot believe it. Surely that kills Mustard. Surely.
I would actually, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, it is. It actually is enough. We're going all the way. Game 5. Last round. Let's get it.
We were starting off with that EX Dragon's Fire. Have to establish a little bit of range here. A really good throw tech. I mean, the back escape is going to be a very attractive tech versus Liu Kang. Punish on the down one. We have Chameleon. That is going to be a grab combo, folks.
Money shot.
Big jump in now. Looking for that forward 4. Ninja Killer has to make magic happen. We only have 1 bar of meter on the side of Liu Kang.
Oh, the patience.
Good block, though.
Yeah. As the empty jump alongside it, we've seen so much back throws from Ninja. Oh, underneath! Hang on! This is big damage.
The setup gets the perfect read, and there's the breaker. A huge jump! That is going to be it, surely for losers finals. No, we spoke too soon.
This could be it. Nicolas gets the hit. That should have been it for Ninja. Oh, the roll! Is that enough? Surely it is, and it will be Nicolas over Ninja Killer in losers finals. Oh, what a heartbreaking drop for Ninja, and Nicolas pounces right on it. You can see the energy. You can see how much this means to him as he does take the win. And obviously Scorpion Prox rushes the stage to congratulate his twin brother, as a victory for one is a victory for all. What a set from Nicolas.
And the tournament isn't even over, for crying out loud. We still have 1 more series to get through. But Nicolas absorbing this. Top 2 guaranteed. And a chance to become the world champion.
Oh, but we can't avoid it. We can't avoid it. What a drop for Ninja Killer. That 1000% should have been the round. But shoulda, woulda, coulda. It did not happen. And Nicolas is able to jump on the mistake, win the match, and still he just looks so animated. Still just trying to absorb it, you know what I mean?
I mean, you still have to keep your head in the game because 1 opponent remains, and their name is Sonic Fox.
No, but what? Sorry, finish your point,
I was just about to say this is a run back of Combo Breaker, but anyone that watches Pro Comp knows it is anyway.
But what? I mean, I hope the replay caught it, because what a roller coaster of emotions that must have been for Nicolas in that moment. Because as soon as Ninja got that final hit, I mean, everyone here, us, the viewers at home, we all thought, and especially Nicolas, was, oh, that's it, it's over. There's no way, you know, that the match is done. And then suddenly the drop out of nowhere. And on the back of such amazing plays too, right there, Nicolas, that we finally see the Johnny Cage fatal blow be the answer to anti-gravity. And then, out of nowhere, the match turned around and Nicolas was able to win the set. But we've got to say, crowd here in person, give it up for Ninja Killer. A household name in Mortal Kombat, earned through tournament after tournament after tournament, and 3rd place at the World Finals. The big finish is so impressive.
This final match had so many moments. Yeah, after this point, there's already...
Oh wait, no, it's just before this, I think.
It was giant damage and then just the jump in bull roll. Nicolas bet everything on that. That was either I win on this or I lose, because there was no way Ninja Killer was not going to punish that. No way. But folks, everyone here in Toronto, everybody at home watching all around the world, wherever you are, whether it's the morning, the evening, or anything in between, it's time to find out who the world champion of Mortal Kombat 1 is going to be.
It's a grand finals run back of Combo Breaker. Just swapped around Sonic Fox and Nicholas. But hey, don't let us tell you. We're going to let Tento have the honors. Take it away, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen in the crowd, can I get some noise made for grand finals about to come up? Our first player will be your reigning Final Combat champion, Sonic Fox. And their opponent, coming all the way from Chile, this is going to be a Combo Breaker run back, your Combo Breaker champion, Nicholas. The Condiment Twins, please get this show on the road.
It has all come down to one final series. And before we kickstart things, there's a chance some of you watching at home may be wondering what this double elimination thing is all about. Mustard, while we get geared up for this, what does that mean?
So this grand finals is coming from a double elimination format. Sonic Fox has not lost yet, is still in winner's bracket, has to win one set of 3 out of 5 to win this tournament. Nicholas, coming from the loser's bracket, has to win the 3 out of 5 to reset things, effectively knocking Sonic Fox into losers. We'll go back to 0-0, and then a final best of 5 will be played. So the short answer is, if you haven't lost yet, you got half the work to do, or double the work if you're from loser side. Depends if you're a glass half full or half empty kind of guy.
Well, let's talk about the potential matchup now.
It could just be a Johnny Cage mirror, I'll be honest.
My gut feeling tells me this is going to be a battle of the Johnny Cage, because these have been the two most dangerous Johnny Cage players in the entire tournament. And it's almost rather fitting to find out who's going to be the greatest Cage of them all. Well, that's one possible matchup. I just think it's the most likely, I reckon.
Well, Fox has had a Cage kind of casually for a while in MK1. You know how Fox is, right? If you've watched any Fox streams or YouTube or anything like that, Fox plays just about everyone, just at a decent level. But it was at Combo Breaker, you know, where we saw almost entirely Sindel from Sonic Fox. And in the grand finals, ultimately, Nicholas did take it with the Johnny Cage. That maybe that was what made Fox go back to the drawing board. It's been about 2 or 3 weeks from then to now and say, hey, maybe that's the solution. Maybe I should be playing Johnny as well. And that has been the pair in this entire weekend for Fox, the Johnny Chameleon and the Sindel Lao mainly, but who knows what else we've seen out the time. Whereas from Nicholas, it has been the Johnny Cage exclusively. The run back, it's happening. We're going into it. The button check is finished. It's time for one final match.
And for one last time today, people in this crowd, if you want Nicholas to take it all the way, let him know now.
That is the sound of Latin America right there.
However, I got a feeling there's something here. If you want to see Sonic Fox become the reigning champion, now's the time to let him know. Sounds to me like the crowd favors Sonic Fox. However, it is a battle of Johnny Cage. Who is the greatest Cage and who is the greatest MK1 player on the planet?
Beat out.
Miss me.
Oh, wow. They're so smart to finish that string to get out of the way of the parry, though. It's kind of shades of MK11, you know, when you do like wake up forward roll and if you meet people with an advancing string, kind of similar.
There's that delayed mid. That's a full combo for Nicholas. At this point, just taking it in turns. Looking for the airborne glaive, the smart stuff. Trying to catch a jump, actually. Reverse grab. Advantage Sonic Fox. Wake up parry. A worthy attempt. A lovely little throw tech there. And a whip punish! With this break being forced, it's still open for either side. Who is going to get the first successful throw? Right now, it's no one.
No, not at all. These throw techs too good. Fox has a decent lead, but no breaker. One fatal blow confirmed will end this, so not quite as commanding of a lead as you'd think, but another throw tech. Oh my goodness! Sonic Fox betting the round, and look at that, the cheeky smile. Betting the round on a shadow kick. But you know, that's it. Just because it's on paper a risky idea doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. And no one knows that more than Sonic Fox, but a quick confirm from Nicholas. Getting the first large opening of the round. Misses the extension, but hey, there's still plenty of damage.
Missed an extension on a cameo move that has the fastest recharge in the game, so Not really a waste. That is going to be a whiff punish, though. Sonic Fox now capitalizing fully. Spending some of that cameo on the increased damage. We're still going to get a good situation, even though we didn't quite get a shadow kick or whatever else a jump kick will certainly do. Oh, that standing one could have been so much more. Meaty Glaive, Nicolas, watch yourself.
Okay, the extension. What's the Oki? Oh, the backdash! I love that choice, though, from Nicolas. Expensive. But Sonic Fox doesn't overcommit on the chase down. Here's some advantage. What you got? Another grab. What a throw tech. Oh, hang on. Is this going to work? Oh, but the perfect spacing. Sonic Fox standing at the right range to whiff punish if you let it go and punish the dash if you go for that as well. That's matchup knowledge right there.
Pure focus, completely out-footsied in that first match. And let's not forget, folks, Sonic Fox, 2 more wins, and we have an MK1 champion.
Hey, Sonic Fox won Final Kombat in 2019, the first year of MK11, and we have not had an offline Final Kombat since. So we could be looking at potential back-to-back champion here, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. We've got potentially a lot more games to go before we see that. Whiff punish. Nicolas, spacing, supreme.
Significant contrast between the MK11 character of choice and this one. I mean, the Joker into Johnny Cage, not quite common. Let's now jump in. There's
hey, but you know what those characters have in common? Good footsies.
Yes, they do.
Fundamental character. And Fox has been playing fighting games for quite a while. It's pretty good at them.
This throw tech, the down one counter poke, the chase down of the shadow kick says, where are you going? I'll tell you where. Behind me. Eat this reverse grab, mate. Another one. Forward throw this time. Nope. There's a punish.
Oh no, too late.
But the reason Sonic Fox would have done the standing button there was in case the fan lift happened, you could still pick up. But it doesn't matter. We still got the round regardless, and Fox looking very good indeed, and starting things off with another beautiful throw tech. 3 bars on the side of each players. Same idea. Almost the exact same frame of a forward 3.
No, that was a forward 3 trade. Oh, but the catch again. The break is forced.
Delayed grab. So many of these grabs, and I'll tell you why. Conditioning to make that forward 3 on the money when it comes out.
But just because your throws are being teched doesn't mean you should stop going for them. If that's the mix-up, if that's the game you want to enforce, as the raw roll comes through again. We're seeing Fox really saving that Molina roll. Oh, but the quick backdash into buttons. Nicolas is fighting back.
Backdash into forward 3 is such a classic Johnny Cage maneuver. We committed.
Oh no!
We committed and paid the price. Whatever our cameo was there, it wasn't the right one. We got punished for it, and now it's 1 round apiece. The difference between 1-1 and 2-0 here is going to be huge for the mental game. That's like max range. Sweep that. Looking for it. And you will see a lot of sweeps in the mirror match. The parry does lose to lows. There's a reason we've barely seen the parry at all in this match. That one's going to work out, though. Fox opts not to go for Chameleon either. We'll just take it as is. A forward throw once more. Decent little damage. More importantly, corner position, reactionary shadow kick. And over half-life done.
Oh, what a whiff punish, though. Fox going for that standing 4. It is a high.
These grabs are looking pretty good now. Small damage on that Molina disguise throw, but the trade-off is massive plus frames.
Uh-oh.
Cannot break this one. All right, possible strike throw, makes the read. Oh, goes for it.
Oh, let it go, let it go.
There were some possible other options there. You know, Fox hard committed just in case you were maybe trying to catch the dash, maybe you're trying to go for a chase down. Ultimately wasn't the right decision, but it has led now to a 1-1.
Well, that to me was, because it was a parry, like a normal parry first, and then the fatal blow, which obviously is a parry too. That to me looked like Sonic Fox trying desperately to stop momentum, and that is the name of the game. Sonic Fox is such a momentum-heavy player that if you can slow your opponent down and not give them any chance to breathe and make that comeback. And Nicolas was looking good, but it didn't work out in the end. Ties things up 1 game apiece.
You know, I love the ender there. You sometimes see the shadow kick ender, sometimes you see the nut punch. The nut punch on top of having good frame advantage means that you're going to have that regeneration time for the fast recharge cameo. Kind of the gift that keeps on giving, I suppose. There's the 2-1-2. Sonic Fox now, full combo. And we're going to go from coast to coast, one side of the corner to the other. Forward throw, the plus frames. Standing 4, that's more plus frames. Down 1 out of the standing 4, that is crazy.
I mean, it is plus, but it's not foolproof. If you think your opponent's going to mistime it, you can disrespect it. Oh, but there's a catch again, Sonic Fox. Sticking out the mid, it's good.
Yeah, you did.
We've been here before. What will happen this time?
Micro duck, what a choice.
I feel like Fox has had a 100% success ratio on micro ducks today. We don't see it every time, but when we do, it works. Oh my goodness, Nicholas! Tried the big launch, but just out of range, looking for something, but it didn't happen.
But Fox was so ready to intercept with a standing 1.
Missed me.
All right, there's the parry.
But no overcommitting from Sonic Fox. Gets parried, but doesn't get punishable.
+1, backdash into forward 3. The sweep. You can't get hit by anything if you're Nicholas. Oh! My arm!
That's huge in the mirror, though, because Johnny Cage suddenly can't throw! Jumps back! Wait, the returning glaive went up! Sonic Fox going for the alternate kind of throw, and we could, my friends, be 1 game away from the end of Final Kombat. Who knows? Is Sonic Fox going to do it with Johnny Cage? Going back to character select as Nicholas. Maybe just to get a breather, get a few moments to think. Or maybe... Oh, okay. No, hang on.
Hang on a minute.
Potentially Raiden. There's hesitation. Oh, never mind. Well, we'll find out soon.
We might have to go for a restart here, I think.
Yeah, we'll find out. Regardless, we'll find out. Nicholas did go back to character select, so...
Oh, not the save data.
Let's hope the game is still there when we come back.
Well, either way, let's talk about some of those potentials. The big thing was...
He had considered the Reiko and the Raiden, which, I mean, wouldn't be completely... The Reiko's a bit more what we've seen as of late. The Raiden is definitely something that fell off. Kind of combo breaker, but could be back now thanks to what's happened to Cyrax. So I'm not sure either way.
What I do know was I could hear some of the players in this crowd that when he hovered over Raiden, I heard some people going, no, no, no. So I'm not sure if there's a huge amount of faith from some of the players in this crowd.
But it comes
there's quite
down
a few
to
options.
It comes down to the player confidence, right? And you might be at home thinking to yourself, you know, how do competitive players decide who to play in the heat of the moment? You know, if you've got a handful of characters, who do you play and when? I mean, there could be a variety of reasons. It could be matchups. It could be for particular players. Maybe you've played against a lot of people and you can see, oh, they seem to have a problem dealing with, you know, a Shao, for example. Maybe, you know, go for that if you've got it in the pocket. But ultimately, your own opinion is what has the most weight, especially if you're a player like Nicholas, who plays a lot of characters. I have to remember, an MK11 would always kind of bounce between the Kotal Khan, the Fujin, the Cabal, the Nightwolf, or the Johnny Cage when they'd play mirror matches against each other, you know, with Scorpion Prox and Nicholas. But different circumstance entirely. If you're Final Kombat Grand Finals, you're on the loser's side, and your opponent has one more game to take. This is your last chance to change characters, because when you're only one game away from losing, you no longer get the luxury of changing on a loss. This last decision is going to be it. You know, the only one left, so I definitely don't want to be in his shoes right now.
The added layer to that as well is that if you go for a character change and you manage to get the win and it goes into game 5 scenario, not to say that it would happen, but Sonic Fox would then have the luxury of going for a different matchup if that's what they want to enforce. So
that's another dynamic.
The importance of, sometimes the term is kind of like the final counter pick. I think we used to say that back in like the Injustice 2 days, a little bit of MK11. Injustice 2 was such a matchup heavy game that kind of winning the first match was very important, because it was kind of common that you'd swap. Not really the case here in Mortal Kombat 1. A lot of people are more dedicated to what they've rocked for the start of the set, but the situation would still present itself. If Fox were to change to someone else, then maybe it just gives you a bit of an edge in the matchup. Maybe it's the one game scenario to go with some more unexpected things. This is all just theory crafting, and to be honest, unlikely that we'll see it, but looks like we've gone in for a restart here.
I think they just restarted the game and we're going back in. I will say, if that happened, thank goodness it happened in character select and not when the game began. That would have been a lot worse. But Again, grand finals, final combat. It's been a long weekend of competition. 20 of the best Mortal Kombat players on this planet of ours gathered, and only 2 remain. Sonic Fox winner's side, up 2 games to 1. 1 match win will do it. And actually, after all that, Nicholas has gone back in with Johnny Cage, so has used that time to think, you know what? No, I'm staying with Johnny Cage. This is the character we saw him use to win Combo Breaker mere weeks ago, and we're back in. This is it, grand finals, and an instant micro duck. That's a great start for Nicholas.
Pretty much picking up where we left off, right down to the immediate micro duck and the whiff punish. Sonic Fox going in with a very, very early combo breaker. Ooh, and is whiff punished twice in 1 round.
Damn, Sonic Fox is getting caught. Nicholas is just calling out the offense, and Sonic Fox just getting clipped by everything in that round. And suddenly 1 round away from tying things up.
Well, that's one way to turn things round, is just complete obliteration in that first round. The chase down. Once again, that shadow kick. Such a great solution. Sonic Fox finds the whiff punish, however. And now a chance to kind of have the same round, but in reverse, maybe. Lovely parry, Nicholas. Oh, Optimals! Hype mode activated. Hang on a minute. We used that full combo situation to still manually go to a different disguise there. I wonder what Nicholas had cooking up his sleeve. There's the forward 3! Hang on a minute. This has been an explosive turnaround for the Chilean.
There's the catch. That's it, Nicholas. That moment of respite has paid dividends, as that is a total turnaround. A 180 from what we saw before, and suddenly we're at that very exciting moment. It's a game 5. This is either going to be the end of the tournament or a bracket reset.
The question is, what's it going to be? Oh, the Johnny Cage jump kick. Gotta be the best jump kick in the game. It has to be.
Especially for the rewards you get off of it. So many good buttons to chase down. Oh, Nicholas just stuck out the forward 1 by itself. But was it enough? But a miss from Sonic Fox. Oh, wow. Full pickup as well. Meatless. Oh, a meaty, though. Sonic Fox. Oh, wow. Caught on the ground again, but Nicholas did not believe. Oh, that quick backdash, too. Sonic Fox trying to play around this fan lift so well, but not getting massive punishes.
Oh, wow. There's the sweep. Nicholas, ever since we've returned, I mean, that was actually a micro duck, but not a particularly fast one, has been in full control. It's been such a ridiculous turnaround. These low pokes, they add up. A really nice throw tech. Sonic Fox, that's a punish.
Uh-oh.
Nicholas, this should be, if you don't flawless block now, you're done. That's now going to be a reset point for Nicholas. We might be going into another 3 out of 5 and a bracket reset. Jump back kick. Pretty safe maneuver there from Johnny Cage. We are just trading button for button at the moment. A flawless block here and there and another sweep. Oh, wow, we're going for a grab. No one home.
Oh, the movement from Fox. Sliding across the screen with a wave dash for the quick grab. Okay, the return. We're going to extend some damage here.
Really nice timing, too, to get that side switch. Oh, whiff sent! Another whiff punish from Nicholas, who has been on it every time with these.
It's been such a standoff situation, that forward 1 whiff punishing itself. Sonic Fox gets another hit, decent damage. Oh, the sweep. Okay, and again, this could be the last round of the tournament, or the halfway point. We'll find out in the next 90 seconds.
This is my favorite part of the tournament. It's either reset point or it's going to be championship point. Right now, Nicholas starts off strong with a knockdown here in the corner, and we're going to squeeze out every ounce of damage. Go for the nut punch ender. Wake up, ball roll. It's scouted, and you can't break.
Yeah,
you can't break.
Chameleon's out of action. Is this all good? Oh my goodness! Nicholas with the bracket reset. A greedy wake-up attempt from Sonic Fox. A bold wake-up that did not pay off, not only resulting in a punish, but an inability to break as well. Nicolas from Latin America resets the bracket, and we are resetting to 0-0. One final 3 out of 5 set is all that's left of this pro competition season. And it is going to be, yep, the Johnny mirror again. I'm definitely expecting to see nothing but the Johnny Cage from Nicolas. I wonder if we'll ever see a change from Sonic Fox either. I mean, it was a close set. It was as close as it gets, so this could very well be what we see for the rest of the tournament. But one set left. Let's go. Here we go.
Whichever way you look at it, it is all coming down to this. Win or lose. Okay. There's the advancement. Sonic Fox taking the first chunk of significant damage and the brave shadow kick. Now there was Katana available, so not as unsafe as you'd think. The advancing button there catches the plus frames off that standing 4 to begin with, and so much damage. 420, just like that. Escape failed. Fox did try and tech that, but Nicolas went for a much smarter forward throw direction. No parry.
Oh, wow. We actually haven't seen parry work out much at all in this matchup.
Sweeps too prominent. There it is again. Low pokes.
Oh,
that's smart. That's smart stuff.
That quick little backdash, you see it from Sonic Fox getting out of the way of anything that you can threaten from that jump in.
Very similar play to how Sonic Fox won East Coast Throwdown with Rain. The exact same sort of scenario. There's the going in there with the 2-1-2. There's that breaker. Nicolas forced to use all 3 bars. Another dash in. Sonic Fox is on it with this. And I mean, if you've just had the bracket reset against you, Nicolas has come back almost looking like a new player, right?
I do love the way that Sonic Fox has been using hype mode this entire tournament. I feel like a lot of Johnny players will save it for a combo, but Sonic Fox is kind of just popping it in neutral and then just having some real threats. Especially when you're in that Jade disguise, just covering it with that. Okay, Sonic Fox looking good in game 1. Trying to really seal this one out. These sweeps and pokes. Oh no!
That is not what they wanted. The breaker. Any momentum that Nicolas had there, taken away.
Okay, turn that poke into something, but the staggers waiting for something from Nicolas. Maybe seeing that Katana disguise and worrying about Rising Star perhaps. Oh, there it is. Yep. Saw that one coming a mile away. And that's going to be an advantage already for Sonic Fox. And that's the kind of momentum shift you want. If the bracket gets reset on you, winning that first game at least kind of puts you back in the lead again. Albeit only by a game, but it's enough. Okay.
Once more, the same kind of whip punish that we've seen all series long.
Oh, wow, frames. Big plus frames.
Plus frames into more plus frames thanks to the standing 4. Doesn't quite get the conversion, but we still have corner positioning for now. How long that lasts, I guess time will tell, but more of these sweeps, letting the whole one go.
Oh, wow, caught on the way back. What a trade for Nicolas.
Escape failed. There was an attempt, but instead it's massive plus frames. Gets the successful crouch. That was such a good decision from Sonic Fox. The blade does not return, but we hit confirm that 1-1 regardless. And here comes the rest of the damage. We're going to get even more thanks to fan lift. And now anything's going to do it. That forward 3 seals the deal. Sonic Fox now 1 round up here in game 2, post-bracket reset.
Oh, so much looking for it. But what do you do? Johnny Cage is so good at point blank against Johnny Cage. If you're the first one to press and it's not something plus, you're in trouble.
Double dash into a delayed forward 3. Really wanted Nicolas to think that a grab was coming. Can't quite get the whip punish there. The sweep recovered too fast. Letting the whole 1-1 go again. That's going to be good though. Nicolas secures it.
Bullseye.
The meaty glaive just to create that pressure situation once more. The dash under. So smart from Sonic Fox.
No, Fox has been looking for those quick dashes every time Nicolas goes for that fan lift, and this time as much of a punish as you can get on it, I think.
Throw tech number 1 million. Oh, that's a break. Not quite the Ninja Killer situation. There was a breaker available here.
Oh, knocked out. Couldn't get a combo off it though. Still a good position for Sonic Fox, has the bar to spend.
Got knocked out of the overhead, so I guess technically Johnny Cage was airborne there. It will alter the combo gravity.
Oh, the reactions! Sonic Fox not letting you get away with that. And immediately after the Grand Finals reset, again, Sonic Fox 2-0 in the lead. It just keeps happening.
However, Nicolas has come back from rather insane odds this tournament. And not just Final Combat, but previous tournaments as well. No stranger to a reverse sweep. Has no choice but to do that now, though. There's the catch.
Good way to open, though. Good damage, corner positioning, everything Sonic Fox has been using. Oh, Nicolas showing so much respect. Dude, like, blocking that on Wake Up is one thing, but when you're standing up for most of the charge, yeah, that's another altogether.
That's a trade combo for Nicolas. Every little's going to help here. There's that jump in and the respect of Fox. Not getting opened up by these mids. The sweep is good. Meaty glaive. And now we'll dash in for a throw. We don't quite have the right disguise to turn it into a combo, but we're still going to use that glaive. The micro duck, or just straight up neutral duck, I should say, from Nicolas there. Brave choice.
Oh! Stayed alive. That could have been huge. Another escape fail. This throw game has been so volatile in this set so far. Oh, there's a clean punish fatal blow. Yep, that's going to be the round.
Definite nod of approval there from Sonic Fox. Knows that one was a bit cheeky even for them.
But think about it. How many end of round scenarios has Fox won by doing just a raw shadow kick? Yeah, it's a massive risk, but it's a risk that's been paying off. But the more you do it, the more your opponent's going to be ready. And Nicolas was more than prepared there.
There's that jump kick fresh off the fan lift. That Johnny Cage jump kick is oh so good. I think that's the single-handed reason we have up block, to be honest. It's the only jump in up block.
I feel we've seen so much of just Johnny standing 3 in this tournament as well. Just anything that's plus, I'm assuming it's plus, otherwise we wouldn't see it so much.
I'm kind of conditioned to think that if Johnny Cage has a standing button on its own, it's plus. Now, what we're also going to get decent knockdown frames, 400 damage again here, but there's the immediate hit confirm on 1-1. Nicolas fights his way out of the corner and secures good damage at the same time here. The down one will be respected. There's the confirm, and just like that, folks, we are on championship point for Sonic Fox.
This could be the end, but we keep saying that, and it's not. So let's see. I'm not sure.
Where I'm from, it ain't done until it's done. Until those that third win is obtained, anything can happen. However, the side switch into corner, maybe not so good for Nicolas.
Okay, another grab. Sonic Fox keeping this lead going. Oh, but there's the catch with punish from Nicolas. He knows.
The down one to punish.
The walk up before the grab. So scary.
Yeah, it's a huge risk, seeing as there is no breaker available, and we're going for a second. That's enough to steal this. The throw tech. Fox wants to hold on to that meter. You need a breaker at this point. The whiff!
But the break keeps Fox alive, but no more lifelines.
Even that whiff made me nervous. Oh, catches the backdash and lands the fatal blow! Sonic Fox with the pop-off, because we already know the job is done. Sonic Fox is your world champion for Mortal Kombat 1.
Back-to-back Final Combat. Oh wait, no, Sonic Fox doing a fatality, ending it in style, insisting that we throw back to the screen. Like, no. This is the Mortal Kombat Finals. Fatality.
How'd we get a car in there? Off it goes.
Well, it ain't coming out. I'll tell you that much. Sonic Fox, your world champion for Mortal Kombat 1. Shoutouts to Nicolas for that second place. But Sonic Fox, back-to-back Final Combat first place. Your first world champion for MK11 and your first world champion for Mortal Kombat 1. A true world champion through and through.
This has been an absolutely wonderful tournament. It's been a wonderful tournament series. We started near the end of last year. We have seen tournaments in various territories. The online realm has had so many opportunities, which led to 20 of the world's greatest players coming into one event of which Sonic Fox is the last player standing. A shout out massively for Nicolas, because that was one hell of a showing, especially through the losers bracket, but in a almost reverse fashion. It was Nicolas that made the losers run, ended by Fox, the opposite of Combo Breaker.
It's just the top level of competition is so consistent, man, and that has just been proven tournament after tournament, here and there. We've had such a great season of players across the world, and Combo Breaker was such a taste of what we would be seeing at Final Combat, even more than we ever would have imagined. But in true fashion, time and time again, Sonic Fox is the champion for the big one at the very end. In a Johnny Cage mirror, no less. We've seen Sonic Fox with a few characters through the season, but doing it with a superstar A-lister from Mortal Kombat that we know and love, and a GG's all round.
This was a matter of who was the best Johnny Cage of the weekend, and more importantly, who was the best Mortal Kombat player of the weekend. And the legacy, the expansive legacy of Sonic Fox will continue. And who knows where we even go from here. This is the first World Championships for Mortal Kombat 1. Fox went into this event not a clear-cut favorite, but was absolutely the most dominant player of the weekend.
But by Fox's own admission as well. You know, we saw Fox posting on X about it and talking in the player interview that, yeah, I'm always in the conversation for being one of the players to win, but it's not clear-cut, it's not definitive. There are so many players who definitely could win this entire thing, and we saw that through the tournament, whether it was Nicolas, Scorpion Prox, Ninja Killer, Facial Combat, and the many, many more top-level players that made it to the World Finals this time. But regardless, Fox reminding us that there is a clear-cut favorite now moving into the rest of this game's competitive lifespan, and of course it's going to be Sonic Fox again. How many times have we said this? How many finals have we commentated and had the chance to say Sonic Fox wins? Well, we can add one more to that pile.
Doesn't even have to be Mortal Kombat at this point. We've had Injustice as well.
True, but it's MK this time, and Mortal Kombat 1 no less. And what a great season this has been from start to finish. And thank you all so much for those of you that have tuned in at home, whether you've been here for the online pro competition, the offline stops, or last but not least, you lovely folks here with us in person as well.
Shout to you!
Here.
All of you.
Making the trip out. We do love MK so very much, and that's why we're all here tuning in and enjoying it together. But we thank you so much for tuning in. That's the end of the competition, but it's not the end of the stream, as we have to crown a winner in our winners ceremony. So to the stage we go. Tento, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen in the crowd, what is going on? Can we make some noise for that grand finals one more time? That was some great stuff. That was some great stuff. But we have to award our players. But first, can I introduce Ed Boone and Tyler to the stage? Come on. They will be representing and presenting the trophies to the players. In 7th place, the man from the UK, Video Games. Yo, come to the stage, please. Great season from this man all around. Also tied in 7th place will be Zombat. In 5th place, the Mighty Unjust. Also tied in 5th place, Scorpion Prox. Your 4th place finisher will be Facial Combat. In third place will be none other than Ninja Killer. And your runner-up is going to be in second place, Nicholas. Ladies and gentlemen in the crowd, they have defended their crown once again for the second time. Please give it up for Sonic Fox, your final Kombat champion, here for MK1. Give it up for him one more time. Your MK1 champion, Sonic Fox. Guys, that's gonna be it from us here for season 1 of MK1 Action 4 Final Kombat 2024. You guys please be safe getting home and stay blessed.